podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.
PNR.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
From single-screen mom and pops and community art houses to hot repertory venues and downtown palaces, right on through to the neighborhood multiplexes and megaplexes in 2D, 3D, 4D, giant screen and IMAX, and everything in between. From the biggest metropolis to small-town America, this is your guide to all the new films opening this weekend throughout the U.S. From Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com, this is 3 Minute Weekend. I'm TC Kirkham. It's Friday, February 22nd, 2019. Here's what's happening this weekend. Opening wide this weekend, the latest entry into one of the most successful animated franchises in history. It's How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World, starring the voices of Jay Baruchel, America Ferrera, F. Murray Abraham, Cate Blanchett, Gerard Butler, Craig Ferguson, Jonah Hill, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, Kristen Wiig, and Kit Harington. Rated PG. Expanding wide this week after a limited opening last week, pro wrestling-themed comedy biopic Fighting With My Family, starring Florence Pugh, Jack Lowden, Nick Frost, Lena Headey, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson, with cameos by a host of WWE superstars, rated PG-13. Opening and limited release this weekend, Philippine romantic drama Alone Together, not rated. Thriller The Changeover, starring Timothy Spall, Melanie Lynskey, Lucy Lawless, and Nicholas Galitzine, not rated. Art and architecture come together in the documentary Chesley Bonestell, A Brush with the Future, not rated. Horror film First Summoning, not rated. Punjabi family comedy High-End Yari Yan, not rated. Historical drama The Iron Orchard, starring Lane Garrison, not rated. Indian romantic comedy Kumbalangi Nights, not rated. Faith-based family adventure The Law of Moises, not rated. Action thriller My Stretch of Texas Ground, starring Jeff Weber and Jules Zadi, not rated. Drama Paddleton, starring Mark Duplass and Ray Romano, not rated and also premiering on Netflix this weekend. Documentary Prosecuting Evil, not rated. Coming-of-age sports drama Run the Race, starring Tanner Grace, Evan Hoffer, Michael T. Williamson, and Frances Fisher, rated PG. Hindi comedy sequel Total Dharmal, not rated. Racing drama Trading Paint, starring John Travolta, Toby Sebastian, Shania Twain, Michael Madsen, Buck Taylor, Rosabella Laurenti Sellers, and Barry Corbin, rated R. Sci-fi film 2050, starring Dean Cain, not rated. Comedy drama Virginia, Minnesota, not rated. And thriller Wronged, not rated.
And now for the fine print.
Please remember that titles included each week are the official scheduled release dates from studios and distributors and may be subject to change. Also, please note that indies spread slowly across the country. Some receive a very limited release, and there is no guarantee that they will reach your local cinema for several weeks, if at all. Be sure to check your local listings for more on each film and their availability in your area, along with their possible availability on your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable or satellite service. Join us each Tuesday for the lowdown on what's hitting home video on DVD, Blu-ray, on-demand, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. Check out Tuesday Digidex every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time from Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com. And please remember to check out PNR Networks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com. PNR Network shows and sites depend on our readers and listeners to prosper. Please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help us to make our current shows and websites bigger and better for you. So become a Patreon supporter, click on the Patreon button on any PNR Networks website, or go directly for all the scoop. We're at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's what's hitting theaters across the USA this weekend, courtesy of your new release newsleader, 3 Minute Weekend. Don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes online. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many other popular podcast sites, and also through your favorite podcatcher of choice. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm TC Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
In a world where podcasts already seem to address every imaginable subject, one man broke new ground with a seemingly random obsession about exploding helicopters in movies. He was a podcaster on the edge, a maverick broadcaster who played by his own rules. Now, he has a last chance to talk about the strange way helicopters explode in film. Exploding Helicopter, available on iTunes and Podomatic now. Think you know about chopper fireballs? Think again.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.
PNR